All right, back for another Whodunit Beer review, and today's beer comes courtesy of a friend of mine and a viewer, Jeff, aka NoJinx. So thank you very much, Jeff. You know I appreciate it. So recently, Jeff sent me a huge, and I mean absolutely huge box of Michigan goodness. I will post a link in the description box to the beer mail unboxing video I did of all the goodies he sent my way. And in said box contained 3 different Whodunit / mystery beers. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what Whodunit / mystery beers are, mystery beers were started and popularized by a good friend of mine, a fellow beer tuber, Matt over at Massive Beer Reviews. And it has kind of spread even overseas to the UK, guys. And what it basically is blind beer reviews. So somebody will wrap up and conceal a beer like so. They will then send or give me said beer. And then I will review the beer like I do any other beer on my channel. The lone difference being, I have no idea what the beer is. So at the end of the review, I'll try to guess the style, the ABV, and if I'm feeling confident enough, I'll try to guess the exact beer itself, although that's very rare. I will also rate it to let you guys know what I think about it before I reveal the beer and we see together what the beer is. So I call them Whodunit on my channel because I wanted to be different, and should have probably just kept it mystery, but whatever. Whodunit equals mystery beers. They're the same thing. So this beer, the only thing I know about it is it's wrapped up in some kind of Christmas wrapping paper. It has electrical tape on it too. I think it's the first time I've seen that for a Whodunit beer on my channel, and it's in a 12-ounce can. Outside of that, I have no idea. So I just grabbed the big ditch glass. We'll flip it around so you guys can see. And yeah, I mean, I don't know the style or anything about this one. So when it comes to serving temperature, I just grab these out of the fridge and let them sit for a half an hour, 45 minutes. This is closer to 45 minutes today. So hopefully it's not like an American Adjunct Lager or something that should have been drank at like 38 degrees or something. Anyway, let's get a pour on it. Ooh, that's pouring out pretty damn dark. So I'm gonna say the first thing that I notice about this beer is that it has a beautiful, wow, that's awesome. That's like this really nice red, almost really deep copper color. Some mahogany hints, it's quite filtered as well. Some pretty good clarity to it. About a half finger of a straight up caramel looking head. Maybe not quite caramel, like, yeah, we'll go with straight up maybe dark tan. It's a little bit darker than khaki though, I'd say. I don't know how it's gonna come off the camera, but yeah, it looks like there's some decent alcohol legs on the side of the glass. First look, I'm gonna say it's like a red ale or maybe a barley wine of some sort. Not really sure. Let's get a nose on it. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna say like, yeah, it's an Irish red. Oh no, what is that? Amber ale maybe? Nope. Listen, this is gonna sound stupid. This is coming off as a winter spice beer. This has a lot of like winter and fall spices. Yeah, nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice. Yeah, it's coming off. There's like a lot of caramel, brown sugar, toffee, like burnt sugar sweetness. But then there is that very distinct fall / winter spices in here. You could probably name 6 to 8 of those and you might not be wrong at all because there's a lot going on when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I would say this is a pumpkin spiced beer. Off the top of the head, I can't really think of 12-ounce cans and pumpkin spice beers. Most of the ones that I've purchased in the past have been bottles, so I don't have any idea if I'm right, that is. Yeah, anyway, it smells pretty good. It smells like a muted pumpkin beer. Let's say a muted one. Like the spices are there, but they're not, super strong. Like definitely picking up on allspice and cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff like that. Allspice, but anyway, it smells pretty good. Let's get into it. Cheers, everybody, and thanks again, Jeff. Definitely a pumpkin beer. And I feel like there could be vanilla in here or lactose. I got like a pretty big sweetness up front. There's some decent legs on this one. I'm not getting a big booziness, which is nice. Right up front, the body. I'm gonna go back one more time. Body's like medium, higher side of medium body. This is actually has some, nice heft and viscosity to it. While there's carbonation on the palate, it definitely has a nice like soft, smooth component to it. That's why I feel like there's lactose or maybe vanilla in here. Definitely drinking like a sweeter but nice and smooth and soft pumpkin beer. I'm not perceiving any like barrel characteristic or anything. I don't think this has been in a barrel. I don't think it's oaked or anything. I think for me, this is drinking like a 7.5%, 8% pumpkin beer. And as far as the spices go, let me pour a little bit more into here. I don't think this is going to be a pumpkin beer. This is probably like a winter spice beer. Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, unless he sent me, you know, a beer that was maybe brewed in September, October, November, and, you know, 3-4 months, which is fine. Yeah, like I said, pretty much all the brown sugars, caramel, toffee, burnt brown sugar. It definitely finishes on the sweeter side. There's a touch of dryness on the back end. There's cinnamon. There's, I'm going to say cinnamon, allspice, vanilla, and nutmeg. We'll go with that. So this is what I'm going to say. I think this is a spiced beer of some sort. If it's not a pumpkin beer, like a winter spiced beer, I think this is around 7.5 to 8%. And I think there is a bunch of spices in here. It could be, I'm going to just go with cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and vanilla. And yeah, I would give this like a 3.75 to a 4. It's pretty good. And it's actually, since I haven't had one in like 4 or 5 months, like a spice beer like this, it's actually pretty tasty and I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to pour the rest in here. And then we'll see what's going on. It's probably going to be something stupid like, oh, here's our amber, or here's our Irish red like I was smelling. There has to be spices of some sort in here. Now, where do I start? See, now this is going to be fun because I don't know where to start at all. All right. You know what? I have my box cutter off. We'll just start doing a little bit of slicing here. I know, away from yourself. You don't want to cut yourself. It's the beer PaTroll. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can find the, yeah, okay. So I found the bottom here of this. Go like that. I don't know what this is. All right, throw all this over here. Still didn't even get it. I gotta be able to find the tape up here. I do apologize for this, but man, Jeff did a great job. I just gotta be able to, if I can just find it up here. Not gonna fret, you know, so many times. Here we go, I found it. Nice. If you don't want to watch this part, I get it. But struggling with the can's like one of the best things. He has packed this beautifully. Oh, okay. So I'm going to break this before I get through it because I'm angry. All right. I think I fucked up the can. That's what an animal I am. All right, let me do one more cut here. Let's see something here. We'll just cut away from myself. Because there we go. Wow, so I wasn't too far off. I think I'm off on the ABV, which I think so anyway. I think I've seen people. So I crushed the fucking, absolutely crushed the can. But this is Perrin Brewing Company's, I believe this is their carrot cake cream ale. So, says, pour out a slice of sweet and creamy carrot cake blended with real carrots, pineapple, and lactose with a wide variety of specialty malts for rich cake flavor and malty backbone. So, 5.8%, I said 7.5 to 8, so definitely off by almost 2%. That is actually, for me, a testament to, I think, the body on this beer. Like, doing it blind, I'd definitely say medium, higher side of medium at 5.8. That's impressive. What is the date on this? I think it's 110 or 118.19. So you're talking under 2 months old, or around 2 months old. And yeah, I mean, carrot cake pretty much it says ale with carrots and lactose. I mean, if somebody could drink this and tell me you're picking up carrots, that's great. Pineapple, sure. Wasn't really getting anything but like that, what you kind of expect from a carrot cake cream ale. I got the lactose, the vanilla, that's what I thought was in here. Definitely picked up on, you know, the sweet and creamy sensation of this one. Like I said, it was soft and sweet and creamy. I said actually soft and smooth, didn't say creamy. And yeah, I'd imagine they're using spices because I'm pretty sure carrot cake has spices in it. So I do not think I did a terrible job. Did I do the best job? No, I definitely was off on the ABV, which, you know what? Nowadays, I don't even know anymore. So many times I drink a 12% beer and it tastes like 8. So when a beer is brewed like this very well for what they're going for, yeah, the body on this, because of that lactose, definitely bumped it up. And this is like medium full. The mouthfeel, soft, smooth, creamy, sweeter. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I did. I don't think anybody's going to pick up on the carrots. I don't think anybody is probably going to pick up on the pineapple that they're using. But I'd be curious to know exactly what, they say specialty malts. They do not say spices, but I'm almost positive there's got to be some kind of spices in here. If not, they did a great job just with the specialty malts, because this was definitely giving me pumpkin slash winter spiced notes to it. And I think carrot cake makes kind of perfect sense. So let me know what you guys think. I don't think I did the greatest job, but I also didn't think I really missed all that badly either. I wish I would have done better on the ABV, but thanks a lot, Jeff. This was actually quite interesting. I think I want to say I've seen Brad Allison and maybe one other person review it. I can't remember. Definitely seen a couple of reviews on it, and they weren't the hugest fans of this. Me doing it blind, like I said, I give it like around a 3.75. It's pretty good. I haven't had anything in a probably about 4 or 5 months as far as like the spice beer. Let me take that back. Then I do around Christmas. I did the Three Dogs bourbon barrel age from Thirsty Dog, or whatever the name of that beer is. Christmas Dog Ale. I can forget that. I did the Great Lakes. So it's been more like closer to 3 months. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Did they hit a carrot cake cream ale? Not necessarily. I wouldn't be able to tell you this is a carrot cake beer. What I would say, this is a nicely made winter spiced beer. And that's where I would leave it. So, like I said, 3.75 out of 5 for the carrot cake cream ale from Perrin. I thought they did a solid job on it. It was pretty good. And I think I did okay. Not my best showing, but also not my worst. Once again, thank you very much, Jeff, for this beer. A lot of fun doing it. And thanks to everybody for stopping by another Whodunit Beer review. Until the next one, cheers.